My Lord, the Honorable the Chief Justice of India, Justice Dr. Dhananjay Chandrachud, my esteemed colleagues, Justice Abhay and Justice Prasanna Orade, my elder brother, Honorable Justice Sharad Bobde, the Honorable Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, Shri Devendraji Upadhyay, the Honorable Administrative Judge of the Nagpur Bench of Bombay High Court, Justice Nitin Sambre, my all esteemed brothers and sisters present and past, the Learned Advocate General for State of Maharashtra, Dr. Virendra Saraf, the President of the Nagpur High Court Bar Association, Shri Atul Pandey, Secretary Shri Amol Jaltare, all the office bearers of the association, the Honorable Justice Shirpurkar, the former Judge of the Supreme Court, the Honorable former Judges, Honorable former Chief Justices, all the senior lawyers, designated as well as non-designated, the President and the members of the Bar Association, Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, the member of the Bar Council of India, the office bearers of the various bar associations from different districts of Vidarbha who are present here, the members of the registry, the government officials who are present in large number, the Secretary General of the Supreme Court of India, Shri Atul Kurekar, the Registrar General, and the other members. I won't stand here for long, since we are all eager to hear the Chief Justice of today's function, Dr. Justice Chandrachud. In any case, I am speaking tomorrow, and today is the inaugural function of the Centenary celebrations, and I am sure that in the year-long celebrations which will be going on, I will be coming again and again, and we will get an opportunity to interact with you. At the outset, as a member of the Nagpur High Court Bar Association, I extend my warm welcome to the Honorable the Chief Justice of India to my own bar. It's indeed a great pleasure that my Lord Justice Chandrachud has agreed, and it's almost a flying visit. He has come by an evening flight and leaving by the night flight so as to resume his duties. I am really grateful to him for sparing his valuable time amongst his busy schedule. It's a very proud moment in the history of the Nagpur Bar Association. For any institution, a centenary is one of the important milestones. And for me, as a member of this Bar Association, it's a moment to express my sense of gratitude to this association. Whatever I am today, I am because of the Nagpur High Court Bar Association. I recollect when I shifted my base from Bombay to Nagpur in 1990 and started learning from the arguments of the eminent senior advocates, the senior lawyers, and learning from them. It's because of two doyens of the Nagpur High Court Bar Association that I shifted to Nagpur. It was because of the advice of the then former Advocate General Gavai Bobde, who was in Mumbai, and the then Advocate General Shri Vihar Manohar, who were close friends of my father, that they advised me to shift to Nagpur to practice. They advised me that this is your home turf and it is better that you shift to Nagpur, and I think that was the best decision that was in my career. This is an institution which has produced many eminent personalities, beginning from the first president of this Bar Association, Sir Hari Singh Gaur, who was one of the most sought after lawyers even before the Privy Council. he used to be engaged not by only Indian litigants, but also the litigants from other jurisdictions who were within the jurisdiction of the Privy Council. Bhaiya Sahib M.R. Bobde has been referred by Justice Hidayatullah in his memoirs as to be one of the finest lawyers that he had seen in his career as a judge. As referred by the earlier speakers, this bar has produced the eminent judges in the Supreme Court: Justice Vivian Bose, Justice Hidayatullah, Justice Mudholkar, Justice A.P. Sen, and Justice Shirpurkar. It has given two Chief Justices, Justice Hidayatullah and Justice Sharad Bobde. As my Lord Justice Bobde referred to, one of the leading milestones in the Indian constitutional jurisprudence is Keshavanand Bharati versus State of Kerala. The doctrine of basic structure is evolved in Keshavanand Bharati and the credit is given to Keshavanand Bharati. But as a proud member of Nagpur High Court Bar Association, I must proudly say that it is the two learned judges from this bar who have laid the foundation of the basic structure doctrine. It was in the case of Sajjan Singh, the minority view of Justice Hidayatullah and Justice Mudholkar, which has laid down the foundation of Keshavanand Bharati. Justice Mudholkar stated that the word used is amend, and whether the word used amend can also be construed to mean that the Parliament has a power to amend the Constitution in such a way that it takes away the basic features of the Constitution. Justice Hidayatullah stated that I would require stronger reasons than given in Shankari Prasad to hold that the power of the Parliament to amend the Constitution is unlimited. This judgment, which is, we have just last year celebrated the Golden Jubilee of Keshavanand Bharati, and which still holds the power and which has kept the democracy of this country strong and united. This bar has given, some families of this bar has given generations of eminent lawyer. To begin with, Bhaiya Sahib Bobde, we had an illustrious Bhaiya Sahib Bobde who was known to be a very fearless lawyer and Advocate General for State of Maharashtra for more than one time. His illustrious son Vinod Bobde brought laurels to the Nagpur bar after being designated as the youngest senior advocate by the Supreme Court of India. His another son, Justice Sharad Bobde, became the Chief Justice of India. Shri V.R. Manohar, after becoming Advocate General, started mainly practicing before the Mumbai, even after he demitted the office of the Advocate General. It is said in Bombay that it is Mr. V.R. Manohar who taught the lawyers in Bombay as to what the lawyer's fees should be. And we had a rare distinction of a father and son duo adorning the office of the Advocate General. Mr. V.R. Manohar as well as his illustrious son Sunil Manohar have both adorned the offices of the Advocate General of State of Maharashtra. His eminent daughter, my sister Vasanti Naik, got a distinction of becoming the first woman judge from the Nagpur bench of the Bombay High Court. Shri Srihari Ane also became the Advocate General of State of Maharashtra, and my another dear friend who also happens to be from Amravati, the state of Chhattisgarh had to borrow their Advocate General, initially Additional Advocate General, from Nagpur. The list goes on. I don't want to be here for long because I am again going to speak tomorrow. Shri K.H. Deshpande, the another doyen, and one of the lawyers who was designated as the senior advocate at a very young age. His son R.K. Deshpande was my colleague in the Bombay High Court who recently demitted his office. It has also produced various Chief Justices, Justice V.A. Mohta and Justice M.N. Chandurkar, Justice J.N. Patel, Justice Ashok Desai, and lastly Justice B.P. Dharmadhikari, who happened to be the judge of the Chief Justice of Justice V.A. Mohta. I had an occasion to visit the Odisha High Court recently, about 4 or 5 months, again with regard to their centenary celebrations. And Justice V.A. Mohta is fondly remembered as one of the best Chief Justices that the Odisha High Court had. As a matter of fact, as junior lawyers, we learned before Justice V.A. Mohta and Justice Dabe, who I will be filling in duty to say that they were the judges who believed in equity and doing equitable justice. Justice Ashok Desai's contribution in Uttarakhand and subsequently which was followed by even Justice Shirpurkar in the environmental issues and cleaning of the Nainital lake is still remembered by people in Nainital. The lawyers in the Nagpur Bar Association are also generous. I recollect when Justice Raga was elected as the president of the Bar Association and Anand Jaiswal elected as secretary and Anil Kilor was its executive member. They have established a beautiful library for the members of the association, and Justice Raga, with his skills, was able to get good amount of money from the members of the association for establishment of the library. Mr. V.R. Manohar donated a huge sum to establish a library in the memory of his father, R.K. Manohar. In the recent past, the contribution of Mr. Anil Kilor as a president of the High Court Bar Association cannot be forgotten. I may not be said to demean the contribution of all the past presidents and secretaries and office bearers of the association. Their contribution has been immensely vast, but on account of paucity of time, it may not be possible for me to refer to them. I am sure that this year-long celebrations will cherish the memories of our predecessors, the persons who have been as a beacon, as a role model for us. I have been working as a judge at Bombay, at Aurangabad, and also for a brief stint at Goa. And it is the judges from Nagpur and also lawyers from Nagpur who have been received tremendously well at Aurangabad as well as Mumbai. It would not be wrong to say that the judges from Aurangabad, from Nagpur, are treated to be the best judges either at Aurangabad and at Mumbai. I am happy that Justice Sambre accepted my request to come back to his roots and serve the institution which has given him what he is. I am sure that those who have disowned Nagpur and shifted elsewhere would follow suit and serve the institution which really requires and deserves their eminence and their knowledge. With this, I congratulate all of us on the completion of the 100 years of our most prestigious and august institution. Thank you and best of the luck for the year-long celebrations.